Hi guys, welcome back to Another Day in Erinn. This is a series where we get to know more about the people who have been around us for a long time. And today, I am here with Levont.
Hello, I'm Levont. Don't really know what else to say.
It's okay. Alright, let's go into the questions. So, my first question that I usually ask is, how long have you been playing?
I've been playing since day one of open beta, so I've been here since the start.
Yeah, oh my gosh. That's so long.
Yeah. I actually applied for the closed beta, but I didn't get in. But, and then my friend got in, but she didn't actually check her email until closed beta was already over, so.
Wasn't it, easier back in the day to get into closed betas too? That's actually really unlucky, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know you had to fill out a form that said, this is your computer specs, and these are the other games that you've played, and that's it.
Right. That's interesting. Because I didn't even know about Mabinogi when the closed beta was coming out, so I wouldn't have even signed up for it, so I don't know how the process would have been.
Yeah, I remember I think one of my friends found it through Gaia Online, I think was advertising it or something. Yeah.
Oh my god, Gaia.
Back in those days.
Yeah. That's so cool though. You've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Do you remember how you found out about Mabinogi?
It either would have been through Gaia or one of my friends who found it through Gaia. That's all I know. I know back then I also would look up a lot of MMOs because I'd be like, oh, I love all these MMOs. I love how the anime art, I love the fantasy designs and stuff like that. So I'm assuming it's something to do with that, but I'm pretty sure it was probably Gaia Online or a friend who found it through there.
Yeah, there were so many sites that just listed off so many MMOs, and it was you couldn't. Sometimes you couldn't get into one MMO, and you just kept jumping between them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had the same thing, so I understand. And those lists went on forever, and it was there were some really, really bad ones, and then there were some really good ones.
Yeah.
And you could definitely tell the difference between through their sites and stuff.
Oh yeah, oh my god, websites back in the day trying to navigate them, everything had to have a splash page and just sticking images in your face, and I'm like, I don't even know where to download the game, you're not making this easy.
So what other games do you play actually, besides Mabby?
In terms of MMOs, nothing. I have a lot of friends that all play Final Fantasy XIV, like everyone else does.
Yes, of course.
And they're always talking about how much I'd love Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm like, you guys are right, and I know you're right, and that's why I don't want to play it, because Mabby already consumes enough of my life, and I don't want to lose more of my life to another MMO. So.
It's okay. I've played Final Fantasy, so I have an account, and I end up going to the game every, it's only for a month at a time, but it's only every year or two. Something like that.
Right.
And it is really good, but somehow it just doesn't keep me because of the whole subscription thing.
That's fair enough.
But see, here's the weird thing though. But I spend way more on gacha on Mabinogi.
Yep.
So
oh, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
Are there any other games that you play that are not MMOs at the moment?
Oh,
or is it actually just Mabby?
No, I play a lot of not MMO games. There's certain series that I've been trying to catch up on for the last while. So I've been trying to catch up on everything from the Tales series, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Berseria, all that.
Right.
And I'm mostly caught up. I've caught up on almost all the ones that have been officially released in the West, and then just because of new modding technology, there's been a whole bunch of the untranslated ones are just getting translated by fans this year, so I'm looking into those.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. I also like the Nier series. I've played Replicant, Automata. I've played parts of Reincarnation. I want to try and play Drakengard so I can have the full lore, but I haven't gotten to that yet. And then there was another series I've been trying to catch up on, but it's just escaping my mind right now. Besides that, I just play a lot of indie games. Anything that has a good story focus. So
you are busy.
Yeah.
You're busy in the gaming department.
Honestly, I talk more than I play. I say I'm catching up on it, but I'll maybe play not as much as I should if I want to actually
it's
catch up.
okay. It's okay. As long as you say you're doing it, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
You have the intent. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. All right. So if you were to ask people to try any food, what would it be?
Oh. I guess if I'm asking them to try something, it would be something they haven't had normally. In which case, like, I feel like most people, like, even though it's popular, I feel like a lot of people have not had like hot pot or Korean barbecue, and it's just like, just go try it. It's
That would
so
be
good.
me.
It's like
That
such
would
an
be me.
experience.
I have never
It's not
had
just
that.
about the food; it's about the experience.
That
It's so good.
what is that anyway? Like, just since I've never had it.
Yeah.
If you were to like describe it, what is it?
So Korean barbecue is one of the places where they actually have a grill embedded into the table, or some will use hot plates, and then they give you the
Oh.
meat raw. You actually cook it yourself to how
Wait,
you want it.
do?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
but it's like it's all marinated and stuff. It's not just like, oh, here's some raw meat. It's like they're giving you that, and then they give you a bunch of side dishes that go with it. Like they give you kimchi, they'll give you like a whole bunch of different veggies. They'll give you these noodles that they're sweet potato noodles, and they're really good.
Wait.
And-
So if you have to cook it yourself,
Mhm.
like to how you want it to be,
Yeah.
What if you don't like? Is there any way to mess up? Like, what if you don't cook it through?
I mean, they'll give you like, if it's like beef, you don't have to worry too much.
Right.
But if it's like chicken or pork, then yeah, you want to just make sure that it's like cooked through. Like,
Okay,
I
so it's
think
not
that-
exactly fail proof, but
yeah, like if you're not cooking it enough, that is a problem. But it's like
Yeah.
it's cut into thin strips already. Anyways, it's not like they're giving you like a hunk.
right.
So it's very easy. It cooks really fast.
Okay. No, that's pretty cool.
And hot pot is the same idea, except for it's a giant bowl of soup, and you put what you want in the soup, and then you take it out.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That would be
And then
pretty
there's
fun
like
to try.
spicy and not spicy variants of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not much of a spicy person. I used to be. It's really weird. I used to be, but then it's like,
Yeah.
I just kind of started messing with my body a little bit later on. But
That's fair.
so
I like
oh, sorry.
spicy stuff when it has flavor, but I don't like spicy for the sake of spicy.
Right. Yeah.
'Cause, like,
No,
Yeah.
that makes sense. What do you think you're best known for in the community? I think that you're best known for the like helping with the Erinn fairs, but
Yeah,
maybe that's just
I'd
me.
say so. I'd say it's definitely the Erinn fairs and the concerts. Like, most of the people I interact with at this point are just other bards during the concerts, because I don't play the game that actively much anymore. And when I do, I'm not usually running content. I'm usually just chilling with people and barding. So definitely, I think it would be the fairs and the concerts that we do even outside of the fairs sometimes too.
If you were to guess how long you've been helping with that event every year, or have you been like every single year helping with it?
For like the current iteration, yes, because like so originally it was the Now Fair, and now it's the Erinn Fair, and the Now Fair staff was formed after the merge, but it's with staff from the Tarlach Fair and from the Rori Harvest Festival.
Right.
So it was like kind of a combination. And I started helping the last year of the Tarlach Fair. So I've been there every
Oh.
year of the current people that are
Right.
running it, but it was the last year of the Tarlach Fair
Right.
was when I started.
Okay. No, that's pretty cool to know. I thought you were there the entire time.
No, I mean the original fair started like 2008 or 9 with
Yeah.
Spookly and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was not there for that.
Nah, it's okay. You've been there for a long time though.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like you're that person that I always find that you're like, if one of the volunteers for one of the events that are happening at the Erinn Fair are like MIA or like something happened last minute, you're always the one to like take the spot.
I try, because like that was kind of an issue like the first few times we ran,
Yeah.
where it's like we just trust that people would actually run their own stuff, and then after a bit it's like we can't trust everyone. It's like we want to trust everyone, but we know there's gonna
Yeah.
be people that no show, so it's like we try and all stay invested in each other's events so
I
that
have
we
the
can
same
help out when we
issue.
have to.
Yeah, I have the
Yeah.
same issue with like if I do ever do community events. It's hard to I honestly kind of find that I don't do as many community events because of that reason, because I always feel like
Yeah,
it's better off knowing that if it's just me, I know that I'm gonna show up,
yeah.
but then
That
other
being
people might
said, oh,
not.
go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. No, I was just gonna say it's like it's that's one of the main issues with hosting a new event is you never know who's gonna volunteer to help. It's like that's actually why I'm running the concerts in the first place. Is I was never supposed to be running the concerts. We actually had a guild that I won't name that was supposed to run the concerts, and then they just no showed. Not a single person showed on the day of the
Wow,
fair. And
man.
so, and then the next fair, we talked to them again, and they were like, "Yeah, we got this." And then, like 2 weeks before the fair, we heard that their guild completely disbanded and they all quit the Discord. And we're like, "Okay." And
Oh
so
my
then I took
gosh.
over, and I'm like, "I'm gonna host the concert now,"
Oh, that's so
and I've
sad.
been doing that ever since.
Oh, I'm so sorry that that
Yeah,
happened. Oh my gosh. That would be
yeah.
pretty difficult.
Well, honestly, it's like that's the great thing is, I'm gonna not brag because it's like it's other people,
Right.
but the concert staff are the best staff. Like,
Oh.
it's like it's a 3 hour solid event of 16 staff members, and every single person we have never had a fair where someone has like no showed on us.
Yeah, you guys are always so
It,
coordinated every time I go to it.
yeah, no, they're great. They're amazing, all
Yeah,
of
you
them.
guys do a good job. I swear. Alright, so, last question. My usual last question. So, what advice would you like to give people, whether it be in real advice or in game advice?
So I'd say it kind of applies to both, and it's kind of like a weird thing to say, but don't be afraid to give up on things that you aren't enjoying. Like I've seen a lot of people, especially like because I help with recruiting in a guild, and I see a lot of people that join and they're like brand new to the game, and the first thing they say is, "I'm gonna run and I'm gonna be end game," and then after like a few
Oh,
weeks. They're like, "Wow, I really don't like this," and I'm like, "Yeah, there's other things to do in the game that you can do. Like,
yeah.
there's so many different things in Mabby you can do. It doesn't always have to be content. Like there's some people that I hang out with that like they literally only log on for the concerts or for the fairs because that they just enjoy the social aspect. And
Yeah,
I guess in real life too, it's like don't stick with something that you're not enjoying because you feel that it's what you have to do. It's better to be
exactly.
like in a job that you enjoy, even if it pays a bit less, than one that you hate.
And you
Because
know,
like
this comes up
that's what
pretty
it's all about.
often. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this comes up pretty often when I ask this question too. Whether it's in the form that you've just said it in, or it's like people telling others, do what you want, not what other people tell you to do, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like this keeps coming up, so it's a genuine nice tip. If everybody
Yeah.
keeps giving it,
Yeah.
it's absolutely good advice, and I 100% agree with it. Cause like you just, how can you enjoy a game by not enjoying the game?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like ultimately it is a game. Like it's supposed to be for enjoyment. It's supposed to be for relaxation.
Yeah, you play how you want to
And
play.
yeah, and I've just had so many people that like I'm sure you've seen it in Discords too, where they just go on rants about like how grindy a game is. It's like, then don't play it.
Right.
Like, you don't have to.
Yeah, you really don't. If you have other things that you want to do, go do that. Or, just I don't know. Whatever you want to
Yeah.
do. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's genuinely good advice, and I love that so many people have given that same advice because
Yeah.
it shows, it's good advice. Um, but yeah, so thank you for doing this with me. It was really
Yeah, thanks for
fun.
having me here.
Eee. We still got the little lighthouse in the back. It was turning all night.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I love this new area. I love them updating the old areas.
I agree. This was really nice. It's like a really nice setting for
Yeah.
screenshots, for events, for anything, honestly.
Yeah.
Just to see.
It's just nice the area isn't a big empty nothing anymore too. So
Yeah. Yeah, it made it a lot nicer. Alright, so I will see everybody another day in Erinn. Goodbye!
bye everyone.